Hello everyone, this video is a news announcement, basically telling you about the upcoming possibility of a brand new Canon lens to be released. The rumours suggest it could be released in 2016 or early 2017. Now, what is it, you might ask? Well, Canon is actually working on a 200 to 600 millimeter 4.5 to 5.6 IS lens. Basically, they have requested and applied for a patent in Japan to cover this particular lens. The patent publication number is 2015 212724. This was published in 2015 in November on the 26th. And the date it was actually filed for, so obviously Canon had thought about making such a lens back in 2014. So the zoom ratio is 3%, so focal length it would be possibly ranging from 200 millimeters to 340 millimeters and then 600 millimeters. And the f numbers involved 4.6 to 5.2 and probably ending in 5.6. Angle of view is 6.18 at 200, 3.64 at 340 millimeters, and at 600 millimeters you're talking just over 2 degrees, 2.07, and obviously an image height of 21.65. Overall length of the lens, probably talking 355.16. Basically, Canon does not need a slower 600mm option in the lineup, as Tamron and Sigma have taken over this particular slot with a line of 150 to 600mm lenses, like I have recently reviewed. Please check those videos out. I'll put some links in the description if you want to see the reviews on those three Tamron and Sigma lenses that range from 150 to 600 millimeter. But what does appear that is Canon has had a long think and possibly a rethink, because they released the 100 to 400 millimeter 5.6 Mark II to try and compete. But I think maybe they've had a rethink and thought that 400 millimeters isn't long enough. So it does appear that at some point they're going to be thinking about trying to compete with Sigma and Tamron in that, but it's unlikely they'll be anywhere near an f4 lens. So I suspect it'd probably be f5 to 5.6, possibly 6.3, or even f8 possibly. But it's in the pipeline and they're looking to release it this year or possibly early next year, so keep an eye on that. Just wanted to do a quick video to tell you guys about that particular possibility. Hope this is helpful. Keep your eyes open and hopefully that will become available, and thank you. So Canon are going to be hopefully bringing out a 200 to 600 millimeter lens to compete with Tamron and Sigma's super zooms. Obviously, let's talk about price. You can buy the Sigma Contemporary and the Tamron 150 to 600 for £740. The sport version of the Sigma 150 to 600 is £1,200, or if you have the dough for the 100 to 400 Mark II Canon lens, you're going to have to fork out £1,800. These are from authorised sellers in the UK rather than the grey imports. So Canon, if they're going to bring out an affordable lens, it's going to have to compete with those. So price wise, I suspect they'll drop their price of their 100 to 400 Mark II to something a bit more reasonable, and the price of the new lens, depending whether it's an L class lens or not, it'll probably fit in between the Sigma Contemporary and Sport probably. I suspect it will probably be a little bit more expensive than the Sport, but be higher grade than the actual contemporary build, in terms of build quality, that is. So that's where the pricing is going to be positioned for the new 200 to 600 lens when it finally is released. These are the rumours, this is the news, and thanks for listening.